Right, we're looking good. So, as we discussed, this is one of the the sector capability sessions, and this one is a learner-centric systems. So we've been hosting these sessions for most of the year, and they're really designed to provide that kind of deep dive into the learner success capabilities. And to bring everyone together and to allow people to share their insights and their knowledge. Before we go into a really brief background of today, I just wanted to acknowledge some of the fantastic networking and supports and activities that are going on in the sector, particularly the very recent Tū Whitia Symposium at Te Wānanga o Aotearoa, who are with us again today, and just wanted to thank them for continuing the Learner Success Mahi and bringing the sector together. And we're really looking forward to Whitia 3.0 next year. That's a really exciting event on our horizon. I also want to tautoko our sector reference group, some of whom are with us today. So we've been working alongside them to develop the thinking around this kind of capability and community of practice sessions, and we're working with them to help set up that learner success approach in New Zealand. So, just a quick overview. So many of you will be familiar with this diagram. It is the sort of 7 capabilities that make up the Learner Success Framework. I'm sure that they're quite well known to many of you. And as I've said, over 2023, we've been partnering with you, the sector New Zealand experts in this area, to showcase all the different things that you're doing across these capabilities. And the aim of that is to bring everyone together, to provide those kind of opportunities and a platform for people to engage with each other, to learn from each other, to hear maybe from TEOs that you don't have a day-to-day working relationship with, that might be delivering or working in different environments to your TEO, and to really look for those opportunities to learn and grow and share, and that kind of collaboration that we can hopefully get from running all these sessions. It's a spirit of learning, so we're really grateful today to our presenters who have been gracious enough to come and share their experiences with us, and to, you know, share the good things, share the bad things, share what they're learning, and share how they're going forward. So why the 7 capabilities? Well, these are the things we believe that TEOs need to get right if they're going to have really effective relationships with their learners and create that really strong learner success approach. So just briefly, as I've said, today we are looking at learner-centric systems. When we think about this, I'd like to encourage you just to think about the entirety of the relationship that a learner has with your organisation, and all the things that you do as an organisation that impact on the learner. So when we're thinking about creating really learner-centric systems, we need to think about all the policies and practices that we have in our TEOs, our rules and our regulations and how we do our things. And we need to think about how we can understand how those policies and practices and our rules and regulations and how we operate really affect a learner. And we're looking at what are the things that enable a learner through our policies and practices and systems, and what are the things that create those barriers or pain points. So it's thinking about when a learner interacts with our system, how can we make that system as supportive and enabling as possible? If we're really serious about putting learners at the centre of everything we do, then we really need to understand how interacting with parts of our system affects them. And that's what our presenters today are going to talk about. They're bringing their experiences of looking at some of their policies and practices and ways of doing things to the table to share with us what they've discovered when they did that overview and the look at how they were practicing as a TEO and how they've changed that and what that's meaning for learners and the processes they've gone through to get that. So we're really, really lucky to have our presenters with us today. We're really looking forward to hearing from them and learning from them, and I will hand back to Veronica to get over to the people that you really came to hear, our presenters. Thanks, Veronica. Ngā mihi.
Kia ora.